teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. Here's Smith on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 22-yard line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On first down, this is Scannaboo. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
From the gun, it's Ward. Out left, Dialman makes the grab. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
So first down from the 41.
The 41-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Driving forward with Scannaboo. Great decision to bounce this outside. Brock gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Viking, 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. He takes it himself. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Broadcast incomplete. So they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
McMillan coming in motion right.
60 Bison.
Richardson on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's Chimere DK on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chargers tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. At the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Gonna throw this one. Ward escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ward's going to throw it. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Has the 1st and more past midfield. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. On return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Pass brought in by Tanneroa McMillan. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets them 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Tight end in motion now.
Hawk 70, Hawk, Cowboy 80. Ready.
A toss now to Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Flying right side by McMillan. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. 17-10 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chargers make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, cut 19, cut the 60, pat the 60.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Ward now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 tight. 19 Cowboys.
Ward setting to pass. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
They give right side. It's Scannaboo. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And having gained about a handful there. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
18, Rattler, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
They've got first down here from the 36. Running with Scatterbill. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Now it's Turner there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Chased out to his right. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To the air on 3rd and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Come on, set. Viking, 18. Go!
Scatterbill takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Now on the return, here's DK. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
We'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
70 Lions.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Third down give to Robinson. They get to him just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Motioning Williams left. They're going for it. Here's Richardson. Throw is caught by the back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
At the 43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43. Motion a receiver left. Richardson on first and 10. Lobs this deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Richardson now on second and 10. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
12 yards. Chargers, first down. A gain of 12.
Richardson now on first and 10. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Cougar 19.
On second down, Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Here's Richardson. He'll try to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Jaguars will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. They'll stick with the ground game here. And good for 8. Now they've got third down. And the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. We stop just before we can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs,
and this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Ward. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he has this down to the 34. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up second.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Chargers 26-yard line.
Ready? No! Ready?
On the carry, this is Scatterwood. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air with Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Past the 60,
23-yard
past the
line.
60. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Richardson will do it himself. Shoots away from one. So he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that can do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Escapes the pocket. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Richardson. Flush down out to his left. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Chargers, first down. It's a gain of 3. The Chargers, first down.
Hogan, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 sight, 19 sight.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Short pass brought in. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Chased out to his right. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Pete. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for Robinson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready.
Motioning Williams left.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit
Let's
deficit.
go now.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Foyer looking with the pick. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's Iomana with the catch out right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Alec Io Manor, the intended receiver. So they're left facing a 4th down. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 from the 32. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Three-quarters in the books from this one. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Here we go.
They send a man in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
60 bucks.
Working inside the red zone. Left side now caught by Sutton. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers put up even more points in a win. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And the Chargers get home, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
So that's going to push him back half the distance to the goal. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down.
Panther 6.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Jacksonville in punt formation. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. From his end zone, he gets the kick away. Crosses the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line.
At the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
LA they bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 65 Cats. Cook it. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, it's check down, it's check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ward setting up to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Takes it in at the 26. Past the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard
The
line.
Chargers take over 1st down 10 at their own 46-yard line.
On the double.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that, check that. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Check out.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Sends this to the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Grow momentum and keep that defense on its
The
heels.
Chargers 1st down.
Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Rolling out to his left. Gets it to the 15. And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Chargers keep running away with this. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. I'll bring that and kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice that both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
To the air with Ward. They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. Bronco 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. He's out near midfield and still going. He ticks this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Let's go now.
At the 48-yard line.
Hand off here to Sampson. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready. Ready.
Working now from the gun. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Sit. Get up. Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. Dump off caught by his back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here's Ward. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. They're going to pass it here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Driving forward with Scannaboo. He's got room to roll. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kicks.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sail by 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who are